To try and get Crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Whole position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that shape. What a move. Look at that, guys. What a move from Shane and Borno. What a move from Shane and Borno. That is going to be a move. That's so brave. The wall was like that far away. Wow. Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen, Howell and Giles. Night 5. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, he's going to be... Bingley's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. Through the S's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Apex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through. Just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the square, still the inside double, overtaken the hairpin. Amazing stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. Discreetly is punching. He's picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a loop for Ascari? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh, my goodness. Way loud on the brakes. They're going from side to side for Ascari. Great driving. Hit the clip button. You know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley. And, oh, I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come. And he's going to get it. We'll see. Adam L.B. is fighting. No, Adam L.B.'s fighting back. Adam L.B. is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Kerr Burke's trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Launching one almost. Jesus. Wow. Oh, what a move! What a switchback! What a switchback! He's going to make it stick! Oh, my goodness me, that's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake. He's going into Parabolica. Oh, I think JD, this is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taking the lead. All right, Sinclair has got the position back, but look at this, they're trying to break the toe. Perennial, Sam Tubbs going to try and sum up the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 with the hairpin. Oh, and Finn here has to get on the brake pretty quick, and Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft. Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. Man, this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes at the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Somebody clip that. Get the clips going, guys. Kenzie, Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about dinner?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dash is going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving, and Sink Dasher. Wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Batters and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Batters. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Batters is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past, son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run it back with Pajalo. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself up P3. Let's have a look at Watto and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming to braking in towards Vale. Pace has seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going around the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me. That was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. Down the horseshoe, that way. I think Watto should have this when we think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it. How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? It's BK and the Xbox, Baron Kababa, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel. We got a special event for you tonight, ladies and gents. After many, many months of battling, it's all come down to this final race in the Paradox Series, the S2 class. This is for all the assist drivers out there. Yes, it's the final round of the championship. We are at Interlagos, Brazil, an iconic track and a perfect track for ending and completing what has been an outstanding series of racing featuring 10 of the best teams out there. And it's down to 2 teams tonight. We got Top Tier Motorsports and Paradox Sim Racing, and it's so close. It is so close in the championship going into tonight's race. And of course, for a big race for this, you need a big voice on comms. And all I've got for you is 4 words: the voice, Kenzie Retro. Good evening, sir.
Oh, don't you just love it when the season finale is also the championship decider?
Oh, get in there, as they say. Not the get in there, Lewis. I'd leave the Lewis bit out. He's washed. He's out of here. He's off to F2, I think, from what I hear. But yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic stuff. We are here, and we're going to be getting underway very, very shortly, ladies and gents. Thank you all for tuning in so far. It's going to be an absolute banger. I've got a big prediction for you as well, which I'm going to put up on the screen in a couple of minutes' time. We're just waiting for BRT Penguin to join. I think he's having a few possible connection gremlins. I think they're over on the other side of the world there somewhere. So. You know what Cody's peer-to-peer connections are like. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. As I say, it's going to be a fantastic race tonight. I love season finales. I love it when the championship's been decided. And I especially love it when we're at Interlagos, Kens.
Yeah, we've seen many an iconic championship decider over the years here. I mean, where do we even begin with that list?
Well, all I'm gonna do, mate, to give you an idea, to just get you in the flavour, mate. You know which one I'm going to do it, don't you? It's this one. It's this one. You know?
Is that Glock? Is that Glock going slowly? It is, it's Glock! Oh my goodness me! Hamilton's back in position again!
Yeah, it's that Glock from 2008, of course. The famous moment there. Wow.
Yeah.
But this
arguably the most perfect example of anything can happen.
Absolutely. It's one of those crazy sports, isn't it? Formula One, and literally, this is why I should never ever leave lobbies. Never, if it's an IRL, if I can get the words out right. Never take your eyes off the screen, because you never know what's going to happen. It can all happen. And here we go. Is that Glock again? Wow. But yeah,
Penguin back in.
Okay, Penguin is in. I'm just going to go on Discord real quick and give them the thumbs up, because I think we only have the one driver from BRT tonight. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to simply put, let's do this. Try not to actually put it in caps though, because it tends to pee people off. And we can ready up and go racing.
Yeah, and just double checking on my end. As I know PSR's McLaren, TTM's Aston Martin, correct?
Pass. I'll go with that. Yeah, I'll go with that. I think they are. Yeah.
It's just so I know what to put down in terms of the number crunching, which I'm going to be busy with over the course of the race.
Well, absolutely. Kenzie's there in the background as he's actually got the league tables, and he's got the points format as well, of course, for this TPS series. So he will be giving you the lowdown, the rundown, as we go throughout the race. Thank you so much, Stonks, there for the sound alert. Okay, the guys are readying up. I'm going to have a quick look at the chat. How are we all doing? Good evening, Pumpy. Welcome. Stonks, good evening. It says, time for Pooh SR to get smashed. Wow. Okay. Good evening, Wizard Chunks. Sam29, how you doing? Chokers, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, buddy. He says, I predict the riot. You may be quite right there, mate. Who knows? Ginger Ninja, once again, nothing but the full send from my end. Wow. Okay. Chokers in the chat says, I can see everyone playing havoc with TTM and PSR, not PRS. Jesus Christ, Choker, you can't even spell. Good Lord Almighty. I know what you mean, though. Good evening to the official top tier championship official Discord, no, not Discord, Twitch channel, even, for, of course, the TTC championship ran by TTM. Good evening, guys. Welcome, and thank you for the follow as well, of course. Someone's pinging me on Discord. Let me just quickly check that to make sure it's on an issue. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, I got that. Shush, yeah, all good, mate. All good. All I can say is one word as well. Look at the chat. Batters! Good evening, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, matey. Hey, Tez, how you doing? Right, let's go trackside and let's take a look at tonight's runners and riders. Okie dokie. We'll get Beer Lemon Tree launched as soon as we get somebody on track. We'll just give you a quick rundown of the... hang on. Someone's redeeming! Oh, Sam's burning up his channel points at the moment. Bit of a reaper. Okay, from the top we have ET Crowding, TTM Levi, PSR Harry. We got Minx from SLR, Chills from FGE, BRT Penguin, Power Quicks, of course, from SLR as well. MKedge from AEM, PSR Mun. Well, we know what team he's from, and it certainly isn't fucking DIR, that's for sure. Kirby and Jacob. I can't remember which team they're racing for now. I'm terrible. Oh my good lord, I'm going to embarrass myself now. Kirby and Jacob are Novus NVR, of course they are. Midzi from ETE, Benny Hill from AEM, and then from AMS we have Partick and G Ninja. From TTM we have L74G, Luke Granger, of course, and from FG we have FGE King. So there we go, ladies and gents. That's tonight's runners and riders. Old man, good evening. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Ooh, spicy! It's a wet race.
I was about to say, get the umbrella.
Hello.
We've got a wet race on our hands.
Oh my lord, that's just what we need, isn't it, huh? And also, Tess is going to give me some live updates as well. So I've got 2 stats queries. I am blessed.
Oh, ace.
Right. SimHub is loading, well, BLM is loading, and we'll get that telemetry up for you guys momentarily. And once it decides to load up, there we go. And here's my lead car. Let's have a little look. We've got.
It is.
Is it?
MKage.
Is it MKage? Is it MKage?
Yes.
Okay, let's jump on board. Kenzie.
Oh yes. Hot lap time. Here we go. Heading up to the center S's. Clocks out at 200 miles an hour. Breaks down to 75 for the first part. Down the hill towards Curva du Sol, which is turn 3. A lot of carnage at that race in 2003. One of my fondest memories as a long-time F1 fan. L74G, get out of the way as MKage is heading through Decido del Lago. There we go. And now heading back up the hill towards Ferradura, which is turn 6 and 7. And now this technical infield section. You got turn 8 there, about 65 miles an hour. Turn 9, so very, like I said, very technical infield section, a bit of a roller coaster section, if you will. But now heading up towards that moment, of course, is that Glock corner, otherwise known as Jun Sao. Very solid second sector there, heading up the hill, and then getting ready for the final push for the line, keeping as tight a line as possible, making sure you're not invalidated at the same time, keeping as close to the pit wall as possible, and he gets a 107.168 to kick off qualifying.
Thank you very much. We're going to jump on board one of the guys now. One of the guys in the championship hunt tonight is Mr. Levi, TTM Levi, just coming right there. Young Cao. It sounds Chinese to me. We're in Brazil. I'm not sure what the crack is with that. It's the pronunciation, isn't it? I can never get it right. I just call it Is That Glock. Here comes Levi on the medium compound tyre, so 107.487 his first run. Ben goes through the 107.590. So look at crowding is just behind Midzi at the moment, getting a nice toe off Midzi as Power Quick sets the fastest lap of the race so far with a 107.133. Here comes Natalie, about to come through now. He's had a good toe off his teammate. This looks a good lap. There we are. It's the fastest we've seen so far. That is a mighty lap, a 107.084. Where we look at PSR Harry is on a fly. Mungo's quickest, a 106.710, and here comes his teammate Harry, absolutely pushing. As Kenzie says, they'll hug the pit wall. It's the tightest line, and it's 106.589. Wow, Kenzie, unbelievable lap times already, dude.
Absolutely, the PSR boys are definitely on a mission here to secure that Constructors' Championship this evening. Here comes Luke in the Aston Martin. He goes third at the moment with a 106.783.
Wow, it's hotting up here. We've got Jacob at the moment from MVR coming through, just coming through with that clock into Young Cow. Is that called a calf? I don't know. Anyway, here comes Jacob coming through now. Let's have a look, see what lap time he can set on his first run on the soft compound tyre. It's a 106.748. That's a mighty lap. Puts him in the P3. Now, the interesting question, of course, if the weather forecast is true, we've got rain for the race. It's going to be wet setups, isn't it?
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Which means, of course, that these times are actually amazing, considering they are on probably wet setups. That's remarkable.
Absolutely. I mean, just testament to how phenomenal these drivers are.
Absolutely. So quickly for the chit-chat. Old man says beer is with the voice. Let's go. You got it, brother. Oh, I need to put the prediction up actually as well. Let's do that now, shall we, guys? Let's
here we
do
go.
that. Let's get tonight's prediction up. I'm just going to move Bill Emetry out of the way. Get out of the way, Bill Emetry. You're in my space. Okay, nice and simple. Going to run it for 30 minutes, which is the maximum duration I can run it. Take a look at the question. Tell me what you think. On board of FG King, I think has he done the lap yet? No, he's still on the flyer at the moment.
Yeah, Kirby just went 5th with a 106.9.
Chokley's in chat saying Levi is always dangerous, taking out Munn. Tut tut. Says the guy who caused us carnage in the Ferrari last night in TIR Division 3. Okie dokie.
Yeah, and bad news, Oakley, on one of the stewards for dinner. Make sure you're on your best behaviour.
I was alright. We actually saw some good team tactics last night for the Ferrari from Watto and Oakley. They were causing Preacher and Cod some headaches, but I think Preacher finally got the job done because he was on the fresher tyre. But it was a good battle. I enjoyed watching that last night. Okay, now everyone's basically either on in laps or on out laps. So let's have a look and see who we've got as the lead car. We've got Minx out just coming into technical S's. BRT Penguin's just behind him, and Midzi is just coming out of Desida Del Largo. So who have we got else on track? MKedge is out on track at the moment. He's just coming through as that Glock. So I think we'll go on board with MKedge. I think he is the lead car.
Yeah, he's gonna have another bite of the cherry here.
Beers on smoke? Absolutely. I'm not going to say what's in this, but it's damn good. Interesting flavour. Jamaican Woodbine. Okay. I'll have a bit of that. Alright. Actually, charger's running out.
Oh dear.
I need to charge it up. Well, on board with MKedge at the moment. He's on a flyer. Coming down towards, he's just coming down Raposta at the moment, down towards Desida Del Largo, or Del Largo, however I pronounce it, and let's see how he gets on.
Well, also according to the first sector, it said he was 2.5 seconds down, so he might have messed up the center S's at the beginning of the lap.
Okay, yeah, he's lifted off, mate. He has backed out, so we'll jump off him. We've got Ben in sector 2 as well, coming up the hill. Levi's just behind him, so we'll go with Levi. Of course, I'm setting TTM, and let's see how he gets on. He's switched over from the mediums to the soft compound tyre. Track position, particularly with the rain, could be king.
Absolutely.
TTM Louis is in the chat saying, just in case anyone's forgotten, TTM is massive. Wow. Okay. Gigantic, even, says Sam. I like his style, Chokers. I like his style. Just stir that pot. Just stir that pot, Chokers. You know what I'm saying? Well, here comes Levi getting...
Through.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
106.8. And Levi! There we go. That toll from his teammate definitely paid dividends. A 106.3, 2/10 ahead of the PSR tour.
Right.
The PSR boys.
And what does he say, Keynes? He says, thank you very much.
I'll have a bit of that.
Absolutely.
Pulled that one out in qualifying.
Hey!
Meanwhile, he's about a 10th up at the moment.
And it's
not quite.
It's P2.
Thank you
very much. I'll have a bit of that.
L74G is on the fly as well. Luke Ranger just coming through the technical S's at the moment. He was slightly up in the sector 1 split, not by much. They need to find quite a bit more time if he's going to challenge the two PSR drivers for a front row spot. My chair was just deflated. Hang on, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm just too fat. Right, Luke is down at the sector 2 split, so it looks like this may not be an improvement. Let's watch him as he comes through. Has he found any time in the final sector? About to come through now in the Aston Martin, and it is a one. Oh, he's matched his time. He has matched his previous time. Wow. Okay. That is so hard to do. That's incredible. Do you know what, mate? That's the first time I think I've ever seen a driver match a previous lap time. We've seen guys have equal lap times because I mean, look at MKedge and Jacob. They're separated by 1/1000th of a second. You know what I mean? But I don't think I've ever seen that. Someone actually matching their previous lap time. That's incredible. That's consistency for you. I mean, I've done it. I've done like 5-minute 50 laps around Brazil, but that just shows how inconsistently shit I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just double checked it on the race director, and yeah, he did match it to the millisecond.
Towley in the chat says, oh, hang on, he doesn't say that at all because Jacob's on an in-lap. We'll jump. Kirby's invalidated. Where's Power Quicks? Remy's on the fly at the moment. Where's Mr. Partick? Well, he's just started one. So we'll go on board with Power Quicks. Someone's just gone a bit quicker. I think, was that Crowding going through the 1.0s? Yeah.
4/10 up.
Wow, good lap there from Natalie with a 106.662. Power Quicks has bailed out of his lap, so we're going to jump on board with Partick, I think. I haven't seen... Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, come on, Partick.
Schultz is invalidated as well.
Okay, so just give me a shout when guys are going to be on flyers, mate. Midzi is on a
He's
flyer.
just started his...
Okay, we'll do
So let's see
Midzi.
what he can pull out of the bag.
Yeah, watch him just coming through Curva del Sol onto the Red Aposta, this back straight. Only 2 DRS straights, of course, here at Interlagos. An iconic track, and I hope it never ever disappears off the calendar. It's a proper racing circuit. No fancy stuff. It's just proper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tally.
And on top of
Go on.
that, it is a firm fan favourite on the
Oh yeah,
on the
absolutely.
calendar as well.
Absolutely, man. Tally in the chat says, the way you're smoking that vape, you have 100% smoked a bong. Name changed, beer in a bong. I like that, man.
Brilliant.
I like that. Oh, that's quality. That's quality. You got a frigging camera in my house or something, Tom? You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Ooh, that's a very quick middle section
Yeah.
for Midzi. The time just under 50 seconds for his lap at the second sector split. What can he pull out here?
Okay, here we go. It's taking a different line. He's gone P3. That's a stonking lap from
Wow.
Midzi. 106.384 from ET Midzi. That's a great lap. Can you just ping Penguin invite? He has disconnected again, mate, unfortunately.
I think it might be a case Penguin, dare I say, might not be able to participate in the race tonight because of this.
You're going to have to watch the connections there. Whew.
But like you were saying, that was a very quick lap for Midzi. He didn't take the usual line other drivers have taken over the course of qualifying so far.
Well, I think this, with Midzi, you see, I know all about Midzi. I remember back, of course, when I was co-owning ETE, we were looking to sign him. And Sem at the time, this is before Sem joined as well, Sem told me off because I actually approached Power Quicks and Midzi to sign a contract. And I got told off for doing it. In the end, we got him. we got our man. We did get our man, but I did get told off. But hey, you got to do. Esports is ruthless. It's a cutthroat business. You got to do what you got to do. Like, you know what I mean. You've got to stay ahead. You've got to stay ahead at all times. Otherwise, it's game over. You know what I mean.
Absolutely. Yeah. Ooh.
Trying to see who's on flyers at the moment. Is Partick on a lap now? No, he is not. What about King? Oh, King maybe starting to fly now, actually. Let's jump on board with King.
Yeah. Chokley might potentially be regretting what he's just done. 50k on PSR to win the championship.
He's just
tonight.
about 50. Has he been hoarding has he been doing a badger and hoarding all his channel points? Wow. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was hanging on to it, thinking it might be worth something in a few years' time or something. You know, redeem it after I'm long dead, and say, hey, it's a relic. Well, a bit like me now, actually. But you know, saying it's a relic. You know, it's a beer token. What is it worth? He goes onto was it Hardcore Porn Show and says, "What's it worth, guys? You know, come on, Les, come on, Seth, give me a good price on this." Anyway, so just watching King at the moment. That's King Waff, isn't it? The artist formerly known as King Waff. I'm sure it is. Anyway,
I believe it is.
yeah, he's just going through. Is that Glock through Young Chow, and he was slightly up on his time, so he may be able to move ahead of Ben at the moment. Ben, of course, sat there in P14. We're just about to find out. So look at the lap time, and he looks like he's going to improve. Yes, he does improve. He does leapfrog Ben to go into P14 with a 107.477. Now, we've only got the one car on track at the moment. It's Minx F1 from SLR. He's just starting his flying lap now, so let's watch him as he comes into the centre S's through turn 1. Turn 2 is quite tricky. It's easy to invalidate right here as he comes to the Curva del Sol, but that's quite nicely done. Then it's DRS open, use the battery, making his way down the Red Aposta. He's got his teammate in front of him. They've timed that really, really well as he gets a nice little bit of a tow there from his teammate coming through to Cedar del Lago. Now he makes his way up the hill, and he'll throw the car into to turn 6 here. I'd absolutely throw it in there. There we go. Just a quick downshift, back on the power again. Then we've got a heavy braking zone for this tricky right-hander. And then the left-hander again, where it's in technical S's, where you've got to just be patient on planting the throttle, because otherwise that happens, you get a wobble. But
A bit of a snap of oversteer there, but manages to keep in control there.
And again, he's backed off. He has backed off the lap. Yes, he has indeed. He has indeed. Alrighty. So don't forget the channel prediction is there. We've got 62k saying PSR at the moment. Wow, okay. So Kent, I'm going to give you a scenario, okay? This is actually for Tez as well, who's working there in the background, right? Let's say TTM get first and third. PSR gets second and fourth. Who's the champion?
Right, let's see.
So it's first and third, and second and fourth.
33. So that would be 53 points for TTM, and 43 points for PSR.
Ooh, that would make them champions by 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
by 2 points.
Ooh.
By
Wow.
2 points,
Okay.
and that's without taking the fastest lap into account.
Okay, now here's a different scenario for you. PSR get first and fourth, and TTM get second and third. How does that play out?
Ooh, right. So 40. So TTM second and third, correct?
PSR first and
Okay,
fourth.
so that would be 46 points. 40 points for PSR.
PSR do it by
would be
2.
champion by 2 points.
There are lots of permutations tonight, ladies and gents. There really, really are.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
sure
like
if...
I said,
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
8 points either way could swing it as Minx comes out of nowhere. 106.3.
Absolutely banging lap. Absolutely banging. Right, who have we got on track? MKage, is that MKage back to come 3? No, it's not. What about... Oh, King is retired. Okay, he's retired in the pits. Got an ET driver coming around at the moment. It's crowding, but he is... is he on a flight? No, he's not on a flight at the moment. Then we've got the 2... Oh, here we go. TTM are now on the move. We've got L74.
From Luke here, how beneficial is that going to be?
It's going to be close. Oh, he's done it. 106.305. Wow.
Very well played from the TTM boys.
And here comes PSR Munn, about to come through now as well. He is on a flying lap at the moment. Target times are 106.305. Of course, do you get
Checking flags out.
a bonus point for fastest lap? What can Munn do? What can Munn do? Has he got it? Has he got it? Oh, he's P3. He's P3. It's a 106.347. Harry is coming through as well. Now, Harry was a 10th up on a tech. Oh, this could be it. This could be the pole lap if Harry's got this final sector. Oh, he's just outside. It's a 106.370. He lost time in the final sector, mate. He was up at the Sector 2 split. And here comes Luke. Luke is on a fly. He is slightly down at the Sector 2 split, but will stay with him. About to make his way down the hill through is that Glock. Up towards Young Chow. Let's see what he can do. He is now slightly up on his time. He needs to find an awful lot of time if he's going to get much higher up the grid, though. It is very tight, though, as you can see. Just 3 or 4 tenths covering the top 13 as it stands. Let's have a little look.
That was crowding that went through. He's gone 4th. What can Luke
He has improved. It's only P13. It's not worked for him. It's not worked. That
doesn't bode well for TTM at the moment.
Here comes Ninja. 107 flat on his first run. He goes up to P14 106.765. MKage has invalidated. We might be done here. I'm just checking Kirby. Kirby's was down in the split. Munn has invalidated anywhere, but I think he was on an in lap. So we are done. And TTM take pole position, and that's the bonus point. So the gap now is 7 points.
Oh, a point for pole position, right? Okie dokie.
Oh, sorry, no, it's my bad. It's for fastest lap. It's FGWC. We did the points for pole position. Sorry, my bad. I shouldn't really promote them really. Fuck it, I will. Anyways, yeah, it's the fastest lap gets the bonus point. So as it
It's the
stands,
fastest lap in the race.
yeah. Now what I'm going to do at the end of qualifying, mate. Once I've done the old, the positions, I'm going to throw up the league tables so we can actually see just how close it is. It's going to be mighty close.
It's really close on track because you've got less than half a second separating first down to 14th.
Oh no, mate, it's crazy. I got a lot of the chat's getting quite busy. Alison, good to see you, mate. How you doing from FRA? Welcome, dude. Matty Torley, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Charlie, welcome, dude. Looking forward to seeing you race tomorrow night, man. Okay, I'll just take Bill Lemaitre off for the minute. Okay, let's give you a rundown. Kenzie, if you can just take the screenshots, mate, just in case the lobby fails for whatever reason. Let's have a quick look. So Levi takes pole then for TTM. Minx for SLR joins him on the front row. Then we've got PSR Mun in 3, ET Crowding in 4, PSR Harry 5, Midzi from ET in 6, AM and Ben Hill in P7. He's joined with Jacob from MVR. And then Kirby and Power Quicks, that's MVR and SLR, make up the top 10. Outside the top 10, you have BRT Penguin, MKEdge from AEM, L74 from TTM, and then we've got 2 AMS drivers, Ninja and Partick, FG King, and the second FG driver, Chills F1, making up the final position. So there you go, ladies and gents. That is your grid for tonight's season finale, and we are just minutes away from getting underway. Don't forget, of course, you've got the prediction there, top right of the screen. You can see the rain. Looks like that's going to be into as well, the looks of it. It's not too heavy, it's just steady. Don't forget, you've got the prediction, top right of the screen, chance to gamble your channel points. Who's going to win it on track? Penguin has left the session again. You can give him one more chance to get in, mate, then that's it. If his connection's not great, we can't risk destabilising the lobby too much, you know what I mean? Just give him one more, give him one more go. Give him one more go. Alison, good to see you, man. Good to hear you doing well. I'm going to give a shout out to my man Badger. Yeah, first of all, I agree they could take each other out, a la Abu Dhabi. And secondly, Badger's good to see you, man. If you haven't seen his tweets, all I'm going to turn around and say to my old mate, E.T. Badger, the thoughts of all of us in the esports community are with you. You're going through a tough time, man, and we're all here for you. Never, ever forget that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, best wishes for you and the family, dude. Seriously. Okay. We're going to get some league tables up. Graphic was already on the screen. How good am I? I premeditate everything. So there we go. PSI on 320. TTM on 312. That's how close it is, ladies and gents. Just 8 points separating those two teams. SLR, they've had a really good season on 246. They can be well proud of what they've achieved this season. AEM on 214. BRT on 195. And then we've actually got the 4 teams that joined the tournament a little bit later on. So it's not a true reflection of their standings. We've got Novus on 82. ET on 46, AMS on 30, and FGE on 20. Of course, the announcement's been made that TPS is running next season, which we're really, really excited about. And of course, we expect to see a lot of strong teams, both in the S2s and the no assists. So I'm sure that the likes of, I'm thinking particularly, MVR and ETE particularly, they're going to be challenging for the top spot. They're going to be challenging for the other big teams. Going into next season, I'm sure of it. I really, really am. Okay, what time are we going? I'm just going to put a quick note up in the Discord. I just reckon ready up in 2 minutes. Give a chance to go for a quick break. I'm just going to put it up in the Discord. There you go. Ready up in 2 minutes, guys. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. So
this is the thing with championship deciders, especially when it's at the season finale. I mean, yes, we're both here as commentators to try and call the action, but on my end right now, there's a few nerves in the system as a fan, and that's what we are at the end of the day. We are fans of this sport. Yeah,
you've absolutely nailed it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to come off the screen. I'm going back to the command center. You absolutely nailed it, and it's actually a very opportune time to give my thanks to the admin team over at TPS for allowing me to stream the STCs. I've had an absolute blast. It's been a real honour to call these races with some top tier racers. You know what I mean? And I just want to say thank you to all the guys at TPS for giving me the opportunity to provide some content for you and to call these amazing races. It's been absolutely fantastic. It really, really has, and I look forward to. Being asked again to do S2s next season. If they think I'm too old, hey, I'll get it. It's not a problem. But I'd love to do it again. I really, really would. I've had a lot of fun doing it this time around, and I hope you guys at home have enjoyed the streams as well. I just love F1, man. I just love calling it. I'm not a very good racer. In fact, I'm pretty shit. But I just love watching F1. Doesn't matter whether it's the real life physical F1 or this kind of stuff, the esports, because I think esports is far more entertaining than real life F1. I can't deny.
Especially with how boring Imola was last weekend. But just to follow on from what you said there, I just want to say a big thanks to everybody that's getting me involved with calling esports for the first time, and I've fitted right in. I feel like I've fitted right in.
Well, of course, you and I have a lot of history doing comms on TIR, and we've done this for a long time, mate. We love doing it, and we work well together, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Just to give you a heads up, guys, the countdown clock is ticking, so we are about to get underway. Cabalda, how you doing, man?
One thing I was about to say as well was
that
me and Bio, we're going to be back in action tomorrow night for Division 1 for TIR.
Absolutely. Right. I'm looking forward to that, man. It's the season finale at Bahrain tomorrow night. Some of these guys will be racing tomorrow night as well in the TIR, so look forward to that. Let's go trackside. Okay, let's launch BLM3. Let's get some stats up for you guys. So, as you saw from the league table, it's an 8-point gap. PSR leading the championship by 8 points. Of course, their drivers, they're PSR Man and PSR Harry, and they're leading by 8 points from TTM, Top Tier Motorsport, and their drivers tonight in the Aston Martin are TTM Levi and TTM L74G Luke Ranger. So, all to play for, and we have got the added dynamic tonight of a wet start. I believe it's going to dry up. I'm sure I heard somewhere in the chat it's going to dry up. Can someone possibly confirm that in the chat for me, or are we looking at wet all the way through? Let's find out.
I'm pretty sure I saw something on my end in the stream chat that it was going to start drying up about half an hour in.
Okay, that could be interesting. So the guys may have to be forced to make pit stops. Thank you, Tez. Thank you for the follow, by the way. XX Leon Minor. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. Okay, so we're getting close to the start of this race. 36 laps around this iconic track, Interlagos, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Long may it rain on the F1 calendar. I mean, not rain as in pour down. I mean, rain as in God Save the Queen and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what I mean. Okay. So, for the last time in the 2PS season, Kenzie, all I can say, mate, is the floor is yours.
Yeah. I mean, I really hope that is the case, Oldman, because he said TTM and PSR bringing the big artillery tonight. Let's have the fireworks. We already saw some of them go. We already saw some fireworks in qualifying with the times that we've been seeing. But now, this is where the business picks up, because it all comes down to this. 2 teams, but only one can come out on top. Who is going to emerge as Esports Constructors Champions? 5 lights. Lights out, and it's race time here at Brazil. A very clean start from everybody so far. Luke's already managed to get himself a couple of positions off the start, but Minx causing a little bit of havoc for TTM as he's trying to get himself ahead of Levi heading through the center S's, but Levi getting the better traction out of the center S's, but Chills, not the best start there for FGE at the moment, but Luke definitely getting a bit of a momentum boost. He's trying to get himself into the top 10 ahead of Paraquix, and indeed he does. He's battling for that top 10 position. Not able to get it at the moment. Midzi, meanwhile, has split the PSR boys as Benny Hill getting himself ahead of Jacob into 7th place as they head into the technical infield section. Benny Hill and Jacob still battling over that 7th place, but the crucial thing here is that Levi keeps the lead for the time being, and Luke has got a couple of positions off the start.
Thank you very much, Kenzie. Absolutely fantastic race start. Yeah, as you saw there, Midzi got the job done on Harry coming through to Cedar del Lago, and has split the PSR boys. And so that's not particularly good news for the PSR right at the bat. L74, Luke, has gained 2 positions off the start as well, up to P11. as they make their way now through onto the start-finish straight to complete lap number 1. Mink's got a great start, but Levi managed to carry the speed, the momentum through the centre S's to fight off that attack. We've got Power Quicks and Luke going side by side here, P10, P11. Let's just watch them as they come through the centre S's. Oh, there's some contact there, there's some contact! And that was MKedge who got involved with that one there, and he lost a ton of positions. Power Quicks is okay. And Partick now, has he got damage or not? Has Partick got damage? No, he hasn't. MKedge, though, is missing an end plate. As you can see there, top right-hand screen, Bill Emetry. He is missing an end plate, ladies and gentlemen. That is not good news there for him. And FGE King looks like he's had a wobble. And look at this, Kirby and L74 going side by side through turn 6. Who is going to give ground here? You've got Kirby at the inside line. Has he just got the overtake done? Not best of camera angles from Codemasters. No surprises there. But look at... They're absolutely scrappy. You know, stuff this, Codemasters. If you can't give me a decent angle, I'll give myself one. There we go. And Kirby did get the job done on Luke and moved himself up into P9. So that's where we're currently standing. 1 for Tez, 1 for Kenzie. If it ended right now, who would be champion? Get number crunching.
It would still be PSR at the moment because TTM would only close the gap by 6 points.
Wow, that closer. That close. But Levi, he is on a mission. He's in the perfect position at the moment for TTM, leading the race from SLR Mixers. L74 has another look at Kirby, trying to get the position. Kirby has to go defensive into turn 2. Now Luke may have a run. I'm going to jump on board with Luke. He may have a run. He has to lift off there as King Waff gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. No DRS, of course, with the wet weather. As Kirby takes a defensive line into Desida Del Largo.
This could be crucial here because Mitzi has just got himself ahead of Mud.
Oh, he has. That changes it. That changes the whole thing, doesn't it?
Indeed, it does, because it would mean, taking into account that the TTM boys have the fastest lap as well, TTM would take it by 1 point as it stands. It's still early days in the race yet, though.
Absolutely, but man, it's looking spicy at the moment. I did say in the promo, which went across all the discords, that it was a shootout, but the other teams would be looking to end their seasons on a high, looking to claim bragging rights. And at the moment, SLR and ECE are doing the job. They are claiming the bragging rights at the moment. They've got Ps 2, 3, and 4. They're making these PSR boys look like chumps at the moment. Easy, yes, it is supposed to dry up at the 30-minute mark, so we've been informed, dude. And good to see you, by the way. Colbo, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Oh, Benny Hill's had a spin.
Oh, not good, not good, not good. And he is going to have to... had to let Ben through. Let me just go back onto the broadcast cam. I want to try and get another close-up here, because we've got this real battle here between the two MVR drivers and Luke, who's trying to gain a couple of positions here. It's still raining here at Interlagos. It is light rain. Cobalt says, Beer, are you going to stream tier 2 after this? No, it is. It's the 1000 decibel Ferrari Lunatic.
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking only shambles, that's what you are. You're like that coffee machine, you know, from bean to cup, you fuck up.
Thank you, Rusty. I knew it was you. I didn't even have to look. Rusty, his favourite sound alert. All right. No, it is the megaphone himself, Sato, who is doing the Div 2 stream. I will be raiding him as soon as we're done here. But it won't be straight away, because I want to talk about the season as a whole before we get off the air tonight. Okay, so back to the action. Levi setting fast lap after the fast lap. Minx is he's matching him for pace at the moment. He really, really is. Crowding in P3, Midzy in 4. We've got some movement there. BRT, Penguin, and Power Quicks. As Penguin gets the overtake done before turn 1, before the braking zone. So that's a couple overtake. Luke and Kirby going side by side. Oh, here we go. Oh, bit of contact between two cars. Luke goes through. Kirby got a little bit out of shape then, has lost 2 positions as Ninja's gone through as well. So L74 is now up to P8, but Kirby is trying to get a position back off Ninja. But Ninja is holding him at the moment.
The crucial thing here with Luke gaining all these positions is that it is increasing the advantage that TTM have over PSR in terms of the points at the moment.
Absolutely. So TTM, as it stands at the moment, are the Series 2 champions, as it stands. But we've got a long way to go. We're lap 5 out of 36. We've got, like, 30... Even I can work out the maths on this one. 31 laps, plus this one. Well, there we go. I'm not just old, I'm a goddamn mathematician. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let it be. What have we got at the start? Let's have a look at how are the two PSR guys going at the moment. They're just sort of holding station at the moment behind Midzi and Harry. They're not really doing much at the moment. Levi sets another fast lap of the race, 1:16.444. About 1.3 seconds between Midzi and Munn, 1.3 seconds between Munn and Harry. Of course, the problem that some of these guys may face, particularly PSR, now, if it kind of stays like it is for a little while, Kenzie, and it stops raining, we get to that crossover, PSR are going to be in a bit of a bind, aren't they? Because they're right next to each other on track.
Absolutely, because somebody said earlier that
yeah, it was
PSR
Sector 3.
boys, they do,
MKH, I think.
MKH, yeah. Because somebody in the stream chat was saying earlier that the PSR boys, they don't do well with wet weather conditions, apparently.
Ooh. Interesting.
I might be wrong on that assessment.
I did see that actually. I'm sure I did. Somebody put there that it was their worst case scenario to see a wet race tonight. Yeah. It might not be the question of.
According to Maitland,
it might not be the situation where they just don't like the wet. It's because obviously there's a high proportion, a high percentage chance of incidents in the wet.
Yeah.
As well, which is one thing to remember. Why is my bloody microphone falling down? Jesus Christ! Beer, get some new kit. Okay, now we may see the ET drivers here just swap positions here as we, Crowding just lifts off a fraction there to allow Midzi into P3. Now, Midzi's going to go hunting now. He may fancy his chances of trying to catch Minx. Crowding was just starting to drop off the pace a little bit. He can't live with the pace of the top two drivers. Levi is just pumping in consistent laps, lap after lap. He's got the gap up to 1.5 seconds. L74 is now all over the back of Jacob. There we see it from Jacob's car. Oh, nice camera from Cody's. Wow, I can see up his nose. Wow, there's that close as they make their way up the hill. L74 just needs to bide his time at the moment. Not be too aggressive. PSR now, Munn is on the attack now. He's attacking Crowding. So this could switch it back to PSR's favour if Munn can get the overtake done on Natalie. So we're going to see that probably quite soon. It was indeed you, Sam. Yeah. Okie dokie.
So who knows at this point? But Rusty's saying to Crowder to try and hold the PSR boys up as much as possible. To which Tez responding, there's no need for that to happen at the moment because again, TTM still have the advantage. They'd be champions by 5 points as it stands at the moment.
And it also means that there's going to be no team hopping getting involved. I can't see Rusty joining PSR very shortly in the near future with comments like that. I think TTM is safe there. They're not going to lose one of their star guys. I'm just kidding. I just like to stir it, you know. Okay. So, where are we then? Lap 8 out of 36. 28 laps to go. Just watching this battle. We're keeping an eye on this battle here between Jacob and L74. L74 there's in a pretty decent place because he's only a couple of seconds or so off both PSR drivers, so it's pretty close. You can see on the mini-map there as MK just had another spin at Is That Glock. His car is stationary actually. What's going on there? Let's just jump on board. He's getting going again. Doesn't look to have any wing damage. He's just struggling to keep the car on track at the moment for whatever reason.
It looks like he might be struggling with these wet weather conditions as well at the moment.
Yeah. Badger in the chat says, Crowding, make that Red Bull as wide as possible. It's Crowding, of course he will. You know.
Yeah, Crowding. The Checo Perez, if you will.
Yeah. Mr. Anorexic Crowding, no more. Okay, here's Ninja on L74 now. Can Ninja get a run here? Get a nice toe?
Hello.
Let's jump on board. He's going to just fakes a little move, has a little look at the inside there, backs out, just to let L74 know that he's there.
Yeah, this is one of the things you were saying earlier, that these other teams could cause a little bit of havoc.
Well,
with, the championship battle here.
Yeah, that's right, because Chokely mentioned that in jest, but it could well happen because there's a lot of bragging rights up for play here as. Ben and Remy are going side by side there. AEM versus SR. Looks like AEM have just won that battle for the time being as they make their way out of Decideo Largo up to the top of the hill for the battle between P13 and P14. Just looking further up the field again, we've got this four-way dance here between Harry's leading the pack. Then we've got Jacob, L74 and G Ninja. Olben says, I wouldn't say you broke Kenzie, but I think you slightly cracked him there, Beer. Hey, man, I'm going to try. But COD's my victim. I've got to get COD. Anytime I get COD on, you know the rules. I've got to break him. I broke him last night in qualifying. That was a new record for me. I was very impressed.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that happen a couple of times.
I got him early door. I can't remember what I said now, but I got him. I got him real good. Right, now, let's have a little look here at Luke Rangers. He's trying to close up again on Jacob, of course, racing in the AlphaTauri for Novus Racing as they make their way out of Cover del Sol out onto the Rena Aposta, this short back straight. Jacob going defensive there just in case, just in case sort of measure, but Luke was never in a position there to get close enough to go for an overtake. I'll tell you, up front, Minx is keeping Levi honest. The gap is, it had climbed to 1.4, it's dropped to 0.6 again.
Yeah, but the gap that they've got in front of everybody else,
it's quite big.
4 seconds ahead of the next driver, which is Midzi in third at the moment.
Yep. Smeggy in chat says, Levi must have had a moment for Minx to put that second back. Maybe Minx is just goated. Who knows?
Very true. Mon, meanwhile, right on the back of crowding. Let's see if the ETE defense, ETE Minister of Defense, can come to fruition here.
Yeah, absolutely. Tesla chat says prediction
at the moment.
Question mark Beer. Prediction to what? What do you want me to predict? The weather? The lottery numbers?
Well, if he's wanting the numbers on the prediction for who's going to win the championship, it's pretty evenly split, with
Chills
slightly more aiming towards Chills. Oh,
he's retired in the pits. He's retired in the pits, mate. What prediction is it going to stop? What lap is going to stop raining? I'm going to say lap 24.
I'd probably say the same sort of ballpark figure.
Yeah,
lap 25 roughly.
Lap 24, and do you know what I'm predicting also, mate? I'm predicting a late safety car, lap 30 or 31, a safety car. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
That would just add a little bit of extra spice to this championship.
It would indeed, mate. It would indeed. All right, Rusty's going for 20. Sam's going for lap 17. Now, he may have some inside knowledge. Matty Toy says lap 15. Okay. It's going to be interesting. Smeggy's going for lap 19. Whoa.
Right. I will say, I'm on board with Mun at the moment. Still trying to say.
Look at Ninja. Ninja might be going for a move on Luke here. Here they come, coming down Rena Aposta. Is he going to throw it up the inside? Oh, he had a little look there, decided to better of it.
In saying that, though, in terms of the prediction on when it's going to stop raining, it does look like the rain is slowly starting to ease up at the moment.
It is, mate. It definitely is. Of course, nowhere near slicks, of course, but there we go. Jason, good evening, buddy. How you doing? Oh, old man's gone for the switcheroo. He's going for a lap 28 safety car, then lap 30 dry track. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Tez says, I don't get nervous, but I'm going to finish that sentence for you. I've just shit my pants. There you go. That's for you, Tez. Just watching Mun now. He's trying to close down on Crowding. He did get really close in the last lap within a couple of tenths, but then Crowding pulled out a pretty good Sector 1 and Sector 2 of this particular lap. But it's this battle in the mid-pack which is going to quite possibly decide this race, decide the championship. At the moment, L74 is just holding station P7. We've got some movement now. I think it's Penguin's AI. Okay.
Yeah, and somehow Penguin's AI got the fastest side of the race.
Nice. We can't allow. Obviously, when it goes on slicks, that will change. Hopefully. But yeah. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody, as well. I always appreciate you company on Thursday night. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that follow button. Let me know who you are, so I can give you a nice warm welcome to the channel. And of course, you'll get notified of future Burn Kebab TV content, and I do stream an awful goddamn lot. I'm hard to get rid of. I'm going to call myself Floater, like a turd that doesn't flush. You know what I mean? Right, L74 then still can't get the job done. TTM Lewis says, Beer, do you think RRT can become a top team? I'm going to probably get a lot of hate mail for this, but not with their current roster. They would have to make some signings. But if they put, as Badge has just put in the chat, if they put the work in,
Absolutely.
absolutely, nailed it on the head. Nailed it right on the head. You know what I mean? Are you talking to Tez, by the way? I'm trying to see who you're actually...
regarding that one, yeah.
Which one, what, sorry? I'm looking for this. Oh, it's for me. I had to take some time away, mate. I was going through a lot of personals, and I came back sooner than I expected, quite honestly. It was a couple of 3 weeks away just to try and recharge the batteries. Things went great in personal life, and I had to. It was very unfortunate. I had to stand down from the team I founded, which is heartbreaking. But I do believe it's the right decision, and they're in very good hands. Obviously, talking about the Euro Titans, but they're in very, very good hands. So I know they're going to do.
Absolutely.
I know they're going to do great things in the future, and I'm always supporting them. Totally biased to the commentary, but it is, you know. Hey, what can I say? Oh, King is gone. That's both FG drives. Are we going to see a safety car? He has dropped it. Yes, we're going to see a safety car. Interesting. Everyone's coming. Well, the leaders, the mid pack's coming to change those inters out. It's still raining. It's still raining, guys. It's still raining. Is anyone going to risk it, or is it going to go for another set of intermediate tyres? Let's have a little look.
Mun has.
Oh, Mun's risked it, and so's L74's covered him off. Interesting, interesting. Here we go. So it's still a damp track. It's still raining, but we have got slick tyres going on cars. That is indicative that the rain is about to stop, ladies and gents. All they've got to do now is try and keep their cars on the road in the meantime.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, how's this going to... Obviously, the cars are now being sort of restricted to Delta, so this should suit Levi okay, I'd imagine. He should be able to get out in front of these guys. We'll have a little look in a minute. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. Let's have a little look. Is this curveball number one? I do believe we're going to have more curveballs. I did say a safety car, didn't I, Ken?
The rain has stopped, but you're still got a couple of coming up on the camera lens.
Let's have a look. Let's go on board. Look at the halo. The rain has indeed stopped here, and in fact, there's chinks of sunlight coming through, coming out of Young Chow. So interesting. Levi's going to have to pit. The question is he going to get swapped? Keep an eye on that, on the orange. That's what you've got to look at, guys, on the mini-map. Just coming through the technical S's. It's the oranges.
Here we go. Everybody else is coming in now.
Yeah, here we go. What's going to happen? Medium tyres would be the I would say would be the tyre to go on. And well, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So Levi's, it's not harmed Levi at all. From what I can see, he is still race leader. Got a car that's MKEDGE is almost a lap down. Hopefully the safety car will let him through so he can catch up the back of the pack again. Yes, indeed, I think it is. But how's it all panning out? So it's Midzi. Okay, Ninja's gained out of this. Did Ninja get past PSR? Man, let's have a little look. They're coming. Oh, hello. We've got cars trying to race out the pit lane here, mate, to try and get track position. I tell you, it's hurt though. That has hurt L74. It has really hurt him. He is going to have some serious overtaking to do. He's lost
a number of positions.
Yeah, he's lost about 4 or 5 positions here. So he has got some work to do. Parvik's come out in the soft compound. Softs. I mean, to be fair, the softs do work really well around here, Kenzie. They go an awful. It's a low deck track. They go a long, long way. If it dries up during the safety car, those softs will comfortably go to the end, and he will be quick. Safety car coming around about lap 18 laps on the softs. That's no problem. They'll go. But the mediums are the optimal tyre. Definitely. Luke's had to come back in, so he chose the wrong tyre. Was that a glitch? Was that a glitch? What do you reckon,
He came in
chap?
for hard. He came in for hards. And
He put hards,
He came in for hards, and he might have that. I'm not sure what happened, but like you said, whatever the case, yeah, that is a huge hammer blow.
It is absolutely. Kenzie, you just take over comms for a sec, mate. I'm going to go and get a glass of water. I need one, mate.
Yeah, sure thing. So yeah, because I'm still not easy trying to multitask when you've got championship decider on your hands here. But Levi 32 points, Luke with 3 points. That gives the TTM boys 35 points at the moment, but only. So you've got 5th place from one at the moment. That's 16 points. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 24 points here. TTM, as it stands, still in prime position to take the championship tonight, as it stands at the moment, by 3 points. But now that everybody's on slick tires, we're going to be seeing some very quick laps at some point once the safety car comes out. You've still got raindrops coming down the camera lens when you're on board with the drivers at the moment. But of course, time will tell to see what happens here. Because as Bia said, this is curveball number 1, and I doubt it will be the last.
Absolutely, mate. I was going to do the famous Roy Walker cliche, but I won't. But you're going to say it anyway, Kenzie.
Yes, of course, because as Murray Walker said on a couple of occasions, anything can happen in Formula 1, and it usually does.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So,
is that taking Crowding's pen into account as well? Oh, I didn't.
Sandler.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Haven't heard that for quite some time. I love that sound alert. Okay. I'm going to get in the safety car, mate. I haven't done it tonight. Here we go. It might be my last time on TPS this season, so Beer and Kebab, Beer Mylander is in his Aston Martin safety car tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And they're complaining about adverts. Subscribe to the channel. Get your money out your wallet. Stop being tight asses and subscribe. And don't forget, of course, if you're an Amazon Prime customer, it's free. What can I say?
Twitch Prime.
Absolutely. Twitch Prime. Get Twitch Prime out of your mind. No more pesky adverts. And you can use all the lovely emotes. Talking of which, actually, I've got a whole new batch of emotes lined up, ready for season 6B, by the way. After the week break, yeah. Got some new ones. Got some animated ones as well for the stream, which I'm looking forward to unravel.
Yeah, and what a track to kick off 6B with of course Belgium.
Oh, Francorchamps, absolutely, man, absolutely. It's going to be outstanding. Alison, no, the point system is different. In fact, I'm going to give you a very quick rundown as one of the safety car conditions at the moment of the point scoring system in this championship. 32 points for P1, 25 for P2, 21 for P3, 18 for P4, then all the way down to 1 point for P15 with a bonus point for fastest lap of the race. So there we go. We're going to give a shout out to Matty Torley, who was just resubbed for 3 months. That's it, Matt. Well done. You took the plunge. No more ads. Welcome back to the Kebab House crew. Thank you so much, brother. Let's go trackside.
Here we go. Levi drops the hammer, and Minx and Mitzi have joined him. He's left. They've left everybody else for dead.
Oh, Mitzi's gone wide. He's gone flying off. Is his wheel disconnected? Was that Mitzi? It is Mitzi. He's gone flying off, and wow.
Oh, that
and crowd
potentially working PSR's favour.
Yeah. Mitzi. He's got back on.
The Penguin unfortunately has had to retire because of his connection issues. I mean, really unlucky for BRT tonight.
Oh, and Mitzi's got problems. He has got real problems.
That is huge.
Oh, he's just lost a wing. Oh, someone's lost a wing.
And no, for Harry.
It's Harry.
PSR.
Oh, Harry has lost his wing, ladies and gentlemen. It is all gone crazy here at the restart. It happens so often. You get an instant on the restart. I don't know if that was Mitzi involved in that. I saw the wing come flying off.
I'm not sure,
I don't know.
That is curveball number 2.
Well. Now, as it stands, TTM are winning this, and they're going to do this.
Yeah.
But if it stays the way it is, we know things can change so quickly. Here comes Kirby looking for a move on PSR. Munn's now having to defend hard as Mink sets the fastest lap of the race. Kirby, is he going to go try and go around the outside at turn 1? He goes late on the brakes, but Munn does have the high ground there and shuts the door firmly but fairly. Has DRS been reactivated yet, Kenzie? I didn't see it flash up yet.
Not at the moment because we're still in that 2-lap window of the
next lap, isn't it?
restart.
Next lap, of course.
Should all go to plan. Yeah, Harry going on to the softs.
He's got to hope for a safety car. That's what he's got to hope for. As Kirby gets really defensive against Partick. Partick, of course, who is on the soft compound tyre. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Matt C837. I just missed that a few minutes ago. Thank you so much, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, wow. Stonks in the chat. It says 10-point deduction for TTM for being lucky. Well, the thing is, we have said this so many times, haven't we, chat? That it's been the nature of the discussion in previous streams that PSR get all the luck. Has their luck ran out, or will God smile on them between now and the end of the race? Wow, we're going to find out very, very soon, ladies and gents. But Levi is the race leader for Minx in P2, Crowding in P3.
There we go, DRS enabled.
Here we go. We're going to get some overtaking done now. Now, what about Minx on Levi? Let's have a little look there. He's got the DRS, but hasn't got the straight line speed. I'm going to go on broadcast cam because we're going to get some overtaking done. Partick is on the charge. He's going to go up the inside of Kirby, easy as you like, through Desida Del Lago. Thank you very much, Kenzie.
I'll have a bit of that. That is the benefit of having the soft tyres for Partick.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And those tyres should be fine, mate. The track's green as well.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Sandler. Rose, how you doing, man? The GOAT. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, with the fact that the track is green, there's not going to be too many marbles. Those tyres are going to be fine, man. Partick could be an outside bet for a podium here. The only downside he is carrying a time penalty.
Very true.
That's the only downside at the moment. Let me just take that off the screen at the moment. Minx is on the charge. Let's jump on board this battle between Minx and Levi's. They're making their way through the Centre S's. Is he close enough? Looks to have a move, but then decides to back out as they make their way through Desida Del Lago. Lap 22 out of 36. As it stands
here, though,
yeah,
is that Levi doesn't have as much battery as Minx does.
Okay, we got a big fight here. L74 is right behind this battle between Ben and Kirby. Let's just stay with this particular battle as well, just to see how it starts.
Oh my word, Ben and Kirby, they're literally banging wheels with each other.
As they come now down through, is that Glock?
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
Sam puts the chat, mid-seas TTM's next signing. Oh dear, oh dear. But here we go then. This is for the lead. Minx on Levi. Let's jump on board. Is he going to get the inside, get the job done? Levi's going to try and fight it, but I think Minx may have this. No, but Levi fights back. Great defensive move. Gets a switchback move, and Crowding is right there as well. Wow. Oh, I've just lost my connection. I've just lost my connection.
I'll keep it going at the moment. Minx,
I need an invite.
Minx has just got into the lead.
I need an invite.
Is now in the lead of the race.
I need an invite, mate. Forget the commentary. I need an invite ASAP.
Righty-ho.
God, I fucking love Codemasters. Do you know, it's the first time I've ever had a disconnection from a league race, ever. Thanks, mate.
Codemasters, don't let me down. Luke, meanwhile, has just got himself... Luke himself has just got himself into 8th place meanwhile, but this is the crucial thing to take into account. Minx has just got himself ahead of Levi into the lead of the race. So that could be a curve. That could be curveball number 3.
Should we just do radio comms?
What was that?
That's all right. I'm in, mate. I'm in.
Okay. So there you go. Could this
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking omniscient, that's what you are. You're like that coffee machine, you know, from bean to
hang on, Kenzie.
You fuck up.
People are spamming the sound alerts, dude. Go ahead, mate.
For Pete's sake! I'm trying to call a championship decider here, guys. Come on.
You've been told.
So anyway, so Luke keeping himself ahead of Ben and Kirby. So Luke in 8th place, Levi up into 2nd place, and as I say that, Midzi out of nowhere gets himself into the top 10 ahead of Kirby. So that could be an extra couple of points there for Midzi and the Red Bull team.
Absolutely, but at the moment it's looking good for TTM. What can Harry do? Harry needs a safety car. He needs a safety car if he's going to get if PSR are going to get anything out of this. Or, of course, a TTM DNF.
Oh yeah, I say a TTM DNF would be a huge turning point for this race.
Lap 24 out of 36, ladies and gents. We are at 2/3 race distance. We're just watching this midfield scrap at the moment. If anything changes at the front, of course, we will jump onto that. Oh, car. Was that Luke getting a bit squirrely there? I think it might have been, actually, as they make their way out into the start-finish straight. Let's see what happens here. Lap 25 out of 26. Ooh, nice camera angle there. Seeing the cars flying towards the camera. We've got 5 cars all in a DRS train. You know what? I might get my chopper out. I'm flying low. I'm flying low. Look at this. I'm almost at street level, dude. This is low-level flying from the Racing Guru. Wow. Okay, Kirby on Midzi. What's going to happen here? Paraquick's right in there. MKedge, of course, had all those spins before the safety car. Is now right on the back of this pack as well. We've got 2 chunks of cars. The top 7, and then from 8th downwards to P13. 2 long DRS trains here. It's all to play for with about 11 and a bit laps to go. Minx is holding the lead at the moment from Levi. Crowning in P3. And of course, Crowning is carrying that penalty. So at the moment, he is in P7, well, net P7 with that penalty. Or net P6 possibly. So let's see what happens now as they're making their way at the start-finish straight again to start lap number 26 out of 36. Minx is our race leader from Levi in P2. Crowding in 3. Jacob in 4. G-Ninja in 5. Mun in 6. Partik in 7th on those soft compound tyres. Luke in P8. Ben in P9. Midzi in 10. Kirby in 11. Paraquicks 12. MKedge in 13. And Harry down there in P14. Of course, Harry lost his wing. He had to pit. Coming up from Descida del Lago, and there may have been a contact with Midzi. We're not sure that Midzi himself went flying off turn 1. Here we go. Is he close enough for a run here as they make their way up the hill through the right-hander? Not quite close enough. Oh man, I'm goated, mate. What can I say? See now.
So as I was saying, Ben got ahead of Luke, and Harry's just got the fastest lap of the race.
Does that change anything, Ken? Give us an update, dude.
At the moment, no, because TTM are scoring 14 points more than PSR at the moment, so they would win the championship by 6 points at the moment.
Okay.
But again, still anybody's ball game. We've got 10 laps to go here.
Here we go. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Chip Speed Demon. That's a quality Twitch name for an F1 driver. I like that. Welcome, dude.
That I like.
Welcome. Look at this scrap there. L74's under a lot of pressure, and there's Midzi looking to get a move done. Oh, is he going to have a? Oh, hang on. Can you give Kirby an invite, please, mate? He's disconnected.
Oh, Kirby, righty ho.
Going to jump on board with Midzi's car.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you very much. Paraquick's looking for. That's just Kirby's AI. That's unfortunate for Kirby.
Yeah.
Now, presuming we're getting dedicated service for the next game, correct?
So I would certainly hope so, especially with the amount of new features that are being added to the game due out on July 1st, or June 28th if you're getting the Champions Edition, which I am, before heading to Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. I've said it numerous times that I am going to be at Silverstone this year for the British Grand Prix.
Okay, man. Just on board now with PSR Mun. Now, Mun has got to get some overtaking done. He has got to try and find a way past this, guys. The problem he's got is it's just one long DRS train. He's almost reliant on a car in front.
DRS ahead of him, so it's not going to help him in any way, shape, or form at the moment.
It's like he's sort of semi-reliant on the car in front making a mistake, which is possible. These cars running so close to each other. But Levi's getting very, very close to the back end again of Minx. 0.2 of a second now. Just go back on board and Mun again. He is under pressure there. If you look back at this car, there is Partik on their soft compound tyres as they make their way out of Descida del Lago up the hill. So it's all to play for, yeah. Rusty in the chat says, Beer, you better be streaming TIR tomorrow. Is that some kind of threat or something? Hey, I'll come across the water and sort you out, son. I know where you live. But yes, I am. Me and Kenzie will be streaming TIR as soon as I've finished the Big Twos finale tomorrow night, which I believe is at Silverstone. With Ron Hart and Elite going for the championship, going for the Drivers' Championship tomorrow night.
And I just mentioned Silverstone just moments ago.
As soon as that race is done, we're off to Bahrain under the lights for Rusty potentially crowning himself for the first time TIR champion of the world. Alrighty, but this is now. Kirby has got back in his car. He's just overtaken. He's just been overtaken by MKedge. What's happened? There was
a bit of contact between them, and MKedge has gone spinning.
He has indeed. Any damage on that car? Got yellows at the moment. Yes, he's got an end plate missing, mate.
MKedge will not be happy about that.
Okay, can we have a score update, dude? Because that's.
At the moment, it's still TTM that are going to be winning the championship.
Okay, now Harry has obviously that spin. That's just brought Harry back into play, possibly on MKedge. Oh, Kirby's DNF. Kirby's. Are we going to see that late safety car? I did say it. Come on, get the safety car. Yes, we got it, ladies and gents. We got ourselves a late safety car. Did I not say around about lap 29, lap 30, a safety car? Did I not say it? All bets are off. All bets are off. Yeah, all bets are off, ladies and gentlemen. And look at all these cars coming into the pits. And in fact, no, because Minx and Levi and Ninja had already passed the pit lane entrance. They've got to do the extra lap. They should be okay because, of course, all the cars are going to be stuck to deltas. So I think they should be okay. But any of the guys with time penalties now are thinking, oh shit.
Yeah. But Particle will be breathing a huge sigh of relief because he can get rid of that.
He can serve his 5 second now, can't he? I think it was Particle, yeah. Yes. Wow. But of course, the problem is that the likes of surely they're going to pit. They're going to have to pit, aren't they? They're not going to stay out. They're going to come in at the end of this lap, aren't they, and get rid of those tyres. They have to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Look how close Jacob is. Just looking at the screen there, how close he is to. Oh, hang on a minute. The safety car's out. They can't pass it. They can't pass the safety car. The safety car is already out. Oh, mate, all bets are off. They may have to stay out here and risk it, mate. They may have to stay out. If they pit, they go to the back of the pack. Hello. It's all changed. It's all changed. The safety car's picked up the lead cars earlier than they expected. They did not get a chance to get round. Wow. Hello. Chat's gone crazy. Leaders are fuck, says Stonks. Wow. Here we go. And, well, Midsy's pitted, and that helps PSR. That does help PSR.
That's a huge boost.
Wow. But, I mean, what about Munn for a win now, ladies and gents? Munn for a win? Fresh softs? MVR possibly get the debut win? Jacob?
Oh, my word.
Wow.
I said it earlier. Anything can happen.
Here we go. New signing for PSR Munn. New signing for Paradox Sim Racing confirmed. Kirby has just joined PSR. I'm just kidding, brother. Hey, accidents happen. It happens, dude. It happens. I just had a feeling it was going to... I don't normally allow swearing in the chat. I hate swearing in the chat, but I'm going to allow it tonight because it's going to get hot. It's already hot. But Munn now has a great chance to do something. He really, really does. I'm loving the chat. Oh dear. Just keep it friendly, guys. That's all I ask.
Yeah. So here we go, safety car in this
Safety car in, here we go.
To go.
Well, what can happen here? Partick, Mitzi's got a time penalty. Partick did not get, well, he got rid of one penalty, I think, didn't he? Possibly. What's going to happen here? I'm going to have to go on board a Munn's car for the restart for this one. But this has brought Harry back into play as well.
Absolutely.
Don't forget, of course, no overtaking before the start-finish line. Anyone's caught doing it.
There we go. Minx drops the hammer.
Yeah, but they can't overtake. They're not allowed to overtake before the start-finish line. Okay, now they can.
So far, so good.
Oh, we got G Ninja and Levi going side by side. This is spin-off territory.
Here comes Jacob.
Oh, Jacob's just gone straight through. Oh, and here comes Munn. Munn on Levi.
I think Levi may have just lost 2 positions here.
He has. Ninja's going to try and get the inside to see their Largo, and he has. Levi's lost position. Oh, he may have lost 2 positions. There goes Benny Hill going through, and here comes Munn. Munn's coming through now as well on Levi. They're absolutely side by side. Oh, they have to be so careful they don't make contact now. Munn does a switchback move. He's going to go late on the brakes into the next corner, and he may have this move done. It's all changed. Munn gets Levi on fresh tyres. He is up to P5. Levi drops to P6. Partick in 7. The gods are smiling on PSR a little bit at the moment. That's for sure. What can L74G do? He needs to get some overtaking done. He has got to get some overtaking done. It's all kicking off here. Wow.
Levi just lost 4 positions.
He is on.
Span of just
yeah.
one lap.
He is on those knackered tyres. So L74's left the session. Invite him quickly, Kenzie, as quickly as you can, mate. Get him back in. Get him back in, dude. We must have him back in. It's all happening here. Munn's got past Ninja. He's up to P4. He is on the charge. Partick goes with a late move there on Levi. Gets the job done. Levi's down to P7. It's all going suddenly horribly wrong for TTM.
Yeah.
Right, Luke's back in. He is back in now. He may have lost 1 position, possibly. No more than 1 position, which is good news. But it's all changed. Can we have a score update? Ken's or Tez, give us a score update.
Right, Thames, you take care of that on my end. I'm going to need to do some recalculating on my end.
It is all, it is all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Just when we thought the race was petering out, we've had a late safety car. The safety car picks up the lead cars, in my opinion, too early. And they didn't get a chance to come in and pit, and it screwed them, basically. It certainly screwed TTM, and then Luke getting a disconnection. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What is happening? What's BS? I'm not... Who's this guy? Watchy Dragon? I have no idea who that is. As Ben starts the fastest lap of the race, Jacob is all over the back of Minx. This is for the lead going into the center S's. Oh, what's happened to Levi? Is he just lost positions?
He's lost more positions.
He's losing positions hand over fist here. He's just getting swamped. He's down to P10. Has he got damage or something? Has he just had a moment? I think he may have had a moment possibly at turn 1.
I think it might just be a moment, but
yeah.
This is huge. PSR Mark.
Oh, Ben's had a moment. Ben's had a moment. He's gone off.
Benny Hill.
Oh, diddly. Oh my goodness me! It's all happening.
Oh, it's gone spinning as well.
It's all. Oh, Luke's gone spinning as well. What is going on? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is crazy.
I think that has just put PSR back in championship winning position.
Wow, what is going on? The chat is just. I don't think they know what to say, quite frankly. But we're lap 34 out of 36. PSR are P3 and P11. They've got this. As it stands at the moment, they've got this. It's just all unravelled for TTM right at the end of this race. It was all to do with that safety car, mate. All to do with that safety car.
That safety car, and it caught Levi out. He couldn't hit.
And, well, they say about PSR getting the luck. Oof. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? It's not quite over yet, though. It's 2 laps to go. But Munn is now looking for P2.
Yeah, but he's got no battery on compared to Minx at the moment. And Benny,
Ben's retired in the pits. And that's disappointing to see. Oh, wow. I've got to take stock here. Lap 35 out of 36. Chat's going bad. Up to 80 people watching. Thank you so much, guys, for watching tonight. It is, well, I said something was going to happen at the end, and I was absolutely on the mark. As Paraquix gets past Levi, those tyres are dead, mate. That's the problem. These guys are on fresh softs. He is just so vulnerable. And he could even have the situation of Harry passing him on the last lap. That would be the real coup de grace.
That would be the final nail in the coffin for TTM's championship hopes.
Okay, let's just jump on board with PSR Harry at the moment. The leaders are just about to start the final lap. And Munn is up to P2. He's got the overtake on Minx, so just to make sure that's all legit. Yeah, got yellows in sector 2. That's MKEdge has gone off, I think, or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, MKEdge.
Somebody's gone off. No, it's not MKEdge. My bad. But here comes PSR Harry.
Oh no, that's Benny Hill here at the time.
MKEdge is going to get Ben here. Levi possibly here. PSR Harry is just holding station as it stands at the moment. Can we have some mathematics? Badger, I agree. I agree, Badger.
I don't think we need any mathematics.
We don't need it, do we?
Because both PSR drivers are ahead of at least one TTM driver.
Hey, behave yourself in the chat, guys, because I won't have it. It's my channel. You respect the streamer. End of conversation. Okay. Let's get back up to the front then. Let's see what's going on. We've got Jacob, though. He's going to take the checkered flag for NVR. NVR's debut win in the TPS Series 2. So congratulations to NVR. They have absolutely nailed this. Here they come. He's about to cross the line now for Jacob. He's going to take the win. Checkered flag at Interlagos. Victory to NVR. Munn crosses the line in P2. Minx in P3, crowding 4, Partick 5, Midzi 6. Levi does get 7 on penalty countback. Harry's in P9. And L74, they're way back in 12th. I can confirm, obviously, prior to the stewards, there's going to be a stewards investigation. But on track, Paradox Sim Racing, ladies and gents, are your TPS Series 2 champions of the world. Get in. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. What an end. There's going to be some talking points. I'm telling you that right now. Wow. Dear. Kenzie.
Oh, my word.
Pick the bones out of that one. Let's just take Bill Emptree off. Let's just give you a rundown of the final positions. Hyperdrive Esports, thanks for the raid, guys. You've just missed the end of the race, but thank you so much for the raid. Jake, confirmation in the Paradox series. Jacob takes P1 for NVR. Fantastic win, and congratulations to him. PSR Munn, P2. It's just the God shined. The God shined tonight. Minx, so I thought Minx is my driver of the day in P3. He's had a fantastic race for SLR. I'd be very, very proud of him. Very good racer. Crowding gets P4. Partick in 5. Midzi in P6. So a good night there for ETE. Scored some big points there. With those two drivers. Of course, the talking point was Midzi. I think Minx had a moment at turn 1, which that's what set in motion the train of events that caused, I think it was Midzi and Harry to have an incident, but it's all academic now because it didn't matter. Levi in P7, he is going to be gutted. Inconsolable. He had that race. He was just controlling the race. It all looked good. And then it went so horribly wrong. MKEdge in 8, Harry in 9, Powerquicks 10, Ninja, L74, Ben, Kirby, Penguin, DNF, of course, as well. King DNF, Chills DNF, Ben DNF, and Kirby DNF'd. Wow. What an end to that race, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to the command centre. Kenzie Retro. Oof.
Add that to the list of classic season finales.
Absolutely. I tell you what, from a neutral, I don't know what you think, chat, from a neutral's point of view, watching that just had everything. Rain, dry, late drama, championship changing hands multiple times. Then the championship looked like it was in the bag for TTM. Late safety car. It all changed. Wow.
Legend has joined.
What can I say? Unbelievable. Mate Sam Maitland, thank you so much for the resubscription, dude. 2 months in the Kebab House crew. Welcome back, dude, and thank you so much for your support. That is absolutely legendary. But yeah, wow, what an end to that race. And I don't know what to say about that, Kens. If you haven't watched all the race, when I finish the stream, guys, just go back and watch it on VOD. That was an absolute banger, a fantastic season finale. So thank you to all the drivers who took part tonight. Commiserations, congratulations to Paradox Sim Racing. And also, I want to give a big shout out to the boys at Top Tier Motorsports. They gave it their all tonight. They were just caught. They were just unlucky tonight. They were caught out by the late safety car. But hold your heads up high, gentlemen. You've done your team proud, and TTM for me are the next breakthrough esports team. I really do think they are on console. They've made such big strides over the last 6 months. The future's looking very, very bright for them. So keep your heads up, guys. Your time in the sun will come soon. I guarantee you. But that's it for the Paradox seats. I'm going to do the prediction because Oldman's giving me grief. Jesus Christ, Oldman. I'm going to choose the prediction now, so I'm going to... Oh, that's close, actually. It's 51-49 in the end. But which team takes the Season 2 champ, the S2 championships? It was PSR. So I'm going to end the prediction there. A ton of channel points being redeemed. I think probably over 100k there. That's probably the most I've ever had redeemed on this channel. I'm bankrupt. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to quit and go home.
Yeah.
But
I got an extra 2k out of that.
Absolutely. Kenzie, thanks for doing the comms, mate. As always, absolutely fantastic, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. And as I said earlier, add that to the list of classic season finales.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to chuck a raid over to Sato, who's streaming TIR Division 2 as it stands at the moment. But I just want to give a shout out to the guys who organised this tournament. It's a fantastic tournament, and it's been ran extremely well. So to Rexro and all the boys, thank you so much, and thank you for allowing me to do the S2 comms. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. We've had some fantastic racing all the way through the season, and fingers crossed. I look forward to being back on F1 2022 for the TPS series because it's a great tournament. It really, really is. Thank you so much, guys. Right. That's about it for me for tonight. Tomorrow night, guys, you want to tune in because we've got a double header tomorrow night, a big double header, 2 championship finales tomorrow night. We've got the FGWC Big Twos final tomorrow night at Silverstone with Ron Hart and Elite going for the Drivers' Championship, and it's going to be fantastic. I think Viper's it's in the mix as well. So tune in tomorrow night. 10 of the best no assist teams on the planet on console. 20 of the best drivers in the world. It's that simple. Tune in tomorrow night, and as soon as that race is over, then we're heading straight to the under the lights at Bahrain for the TIR Division 1 season finale with another top tier esports lineup, with Rusty going for his first TIR championship tomorrow night. Can Bingley, the current champion, hold him off? We're going to find out. But what a race, guys! What a race! What a race! Absolutely fantastic, guys. I'm chuffed to bits, Kenzie. That was an amazing finish. Yeah. Amazing finish, man.
Oh, yeah, I'll say.
I can't say it. I'm saying it too much now, but it was brilliant.
I'm struggling to find any more words to say about how amazing that finale was.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm going to give a shout out to ETSR Leighton for the follow as well, a little bit earlier. Thank you so much. And again, thank you to Hyperdrive Esports for the raid there. Greatly appreciated. Welcome aboard, all you guys. Sorry you came in right at the end of the event, but it's good to have your company anyway. So check me out tomorrow night. We've got 2 huge races tomorrow night, kicking off at 8 o'clock. We'll be running from about 8 o'clock all the way through to about 10:30 tomorrow night. 2 big races. But that's it for me. I'm going to go and bugger off now, put my feet up, go and play some PUBG, have a smoke, do something. Thank you to everyone who's followed the channel and also the recommitments to the channel as well. Double thumbs up for the Racing Guru. Always appreciated. Jack, how you doing? Good to see you, man. That's it for the night. I'm going to chuck a raid over to Sato, who's currently streaming TR Division 2, the 1000 decibel Ferrari fanatical lunatic. He's loud. Put your ear defenders on, guys. That's all I'm going to say. And then on that note, let's shut the raid over, and I'm going to say, until tomorrow night, take care. Godspeed.